Arc salute to you all out there, and welcome back to another episode of Summer Shenanigans Season 6. And in today's episode, I thought I would do a continuation of last season once again. I played Ace Combat 5 on the channel last season, and I thoroughly enjoyed that game, and then I immediately played this game afterwards, not on the channel, just on my own. And this is, let me see if it'll say, if I go back here, this is Ace Combat 0, the Belkan War. Now this is supposed to be, I believe, a prequel to 5? I can't remember, but I know it's like a prequel of some sort. And as you can see, I did beat it. So I am actually going to be doing a special new game, so basically New Game Plus, just so I can keep all my stuff and kind of show off some of the cool things. And you know what? Why not? We'll try the first mission on hard. Why not? And we're gonna do the normal version because yeah, it's play subtitles. We're gonna do a normal version because that's the game style that I play, and I find it to be.
Oh, him? Yeah, I know him. It's going to take a while. It happened years ago. Did you know there are 3 kinds of aces? Those who seek strength, those who live for pride, and those who can read the tide of battle. Those are the 3. And him? He was a true ace.
He was a fighter pilot they called Solo Wing Pixie. He was a colleague of the man I seek. 10 years ago, there was a war that engulfed the world. The Belkan War. And in that war was a pilot who trailed across the sky and disappeared from history. He was a lone mercenary who inspired both fear and admiration. He is the man I seek. And so, with the words of Solo Wing, the curtain rises.
It was a cold and snowy day.
Glacial skies. We kind of get right into it. Almost immediately.
Listen up. We have a situation on our hands. A major squadron of Belkan bombers has crossed our border, and it's making its way here, to Belay Air Base. Apparently, they intend to attack our base in an initiative to gain hegemony over the entire Republic of Ustio. Belay Air Base is our country's last line of defense. If our base falls, no one will be left to stop Belka from taking over Ustio. Your mission is to destroy the squad of bombers and defend our base. Belka's invasion must end here.
Alright, so we kind of just get thrown right into the middle of it. Apologies about that. I think my capture card's having a little freak-out session. So yeah, kind of the same as last time, you know. Got your own squadron and you're fighting against all these enemies. However, a slightly different thing with this one is that there are also, I don't know if I don't believe they started in this one, but there are also targets that are optional, and then you get your own rank. So if I can show you my ace style, actually I don't think that will show, but there's like a little bar at the end that shows you like your rank of sorts, and it differs the story ever so slightly. So let's just get right into it. I still have all of my aircrafts from the very end of the game, so I think I actually want to use this one. Can I change the color? Yes, I can. Let's do the special color. I really like that one. And then I think I want to do this one because it's mostly air target. I think it's entirely air targets. We'll do this one for my teammate. And this looks like a good enough loadout. For after all, what is man is nature, and nothing in relation to infinity, all in relation to nothing. I couldn't read the rest of it just like this time. I mean, I could have if I didn't. Whatever.
Roger to come down. This is Base Command. Guess all you boys managed to get up. Column 1, Column 2, maintain present course. This is Column 2, roger that. Bearing 315, Belkan bombers approaching. Nobody wants to bail out into a mountain of ice. We're counting on you, flight leader. All units prepare to intercept. You better have our pay ready and waiting. That's only if we both make it through this alive. Be ready to pay up. We'll be back before you know it.
Alright. So, all this looks completely familiar. I've seen this plenty of times before.
Golf team, shoot down all enemy bombers. Don't let them get to our base.
There we go. Alright.
Column 2, follow all orders from Column 1. Free engagement is prohibited during this operation.
So I can actually extend my, don't crash into him on the first mission. That would be stupid. Alright.
Cypher, I've heard stories about you. That pride's gonna get you killed, you know. Let's get this job over with and suck up a little
So yeah,
wine.
there are these green targets, which are just like the normal planes, but what we're after is these bombers here. These B-52s. Oh my god, alright, let me slow down a little bit so I can get behind them. Come on, go down. There we go. I mean,
One enemy bomber down.
just as easily I could just, you know, target this dude and just launch a missile at him and destroy him that way. But it's always fun to shoot them down by machine gunning them. I am gonna actually take this. Well, he's actually coming far away, so I'm gonna leave him. Free air.
Roger, engaging at will.
Yeah, you go do your thing.
That's enough battling.
Yeah, as you can see, we have like main targets, and then there's also like these side targets.
Watch out, the enemy's locked onto you.
Is that right?
Third enemy bomber down. I hope they're careful with the bombs when they hit the ground. I'm gonna come out on top today.
There we go. Don't want to hit the dead body on the way out. So now we've got a bunch of
This is Argo 5. IFF is out of commission. Unable to carry out duty. Withdrawing from Operation Airspace.
yeah. So there are some targets that you just neutralize, and others that you just outright destroy. But if you go and get the neutralized targets, which are now the yellow targets, you will destroy them, and then it either takes away or adds to your score, however you want to play this game. Okay, actually, you know what? I'll do that just to kind of show. They might even talk about it.
Taking these guys out on a pretty up my kill score. Come on, Pixie, leave a few for us, will ya?
Yeah, I think those might have been like parachuting guys. I'm not like entirely sure, but
It's every man for himself.
I missed that. That's okay. I'll nail this.
Take your pick and shoot her down. Watch out, the enemy's tracking you on radar. Enemy bombers have reached the center of Operation Airspace. There's only one left. Stay on course until our mission is accomplished. Keep firing.
Let's see if I can actually get this dude. He's being very evasive. So now he's neutralized.
Watch out, the enemy's
Okay,
tracking you on
there's a
radar.
bomber that I missed apparently. Where's I go? There we go. Go over to where my friends are. decided to show you guys something, and it ended up making me lose this mission. Let's see.
I'm staying in formation. These guys are good.
Yeah, where are you guys? Like, what are you guys doing? Whatever.
Have faith in our escort planes.
Alright, there it is. I see him now.
Maintain current formation.
That should get him. Don't know if it'll destroy him. There we go.
Leave the fighters to me.
Pretty simple.
Base Commander Golem Team. The enemy attack unit has been successfully intercepted. All planes, job well done. You'll be paid well for this. Cypher, I got a feeling you and me are gonna get along just fine. Buddy.
Ooh.
Golem Team, you have permission to land.
I believe we actually get to do these landings. Oh,
It
never
all
mind.
started on that snowy day.
I think in later missions you get to do like
My
takeoff
first
and
impression was
landing.
he had potential.
Yeah, and just like in last time, you can see this replay. You get to see how you did. Of course, I'm not going to be watching that because it's just literally the exact thing that we just did. But yeah, you can see down there at the
Thanks
very
to
bottom
you,
of the screen, there's
Belka's
an ace
attack on
style.
Belay Air Base has failed. Your efforts will not
that
go unrewarded.
will change
Your
your
actions may well decide who wins the Belkan War.
the story.
I, for one, will be counting on you.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I highly recommend this game because it's like super intriguing how they do it. Yeah. So we hit OK. There's all of our targets, and as you can see, because I shot down a couple of yellow targets, my ranking went down a little bit. But there's actually like a whole bunch to this story. I got a new medal for marksman. But yeah, I can just save. Why not? We'll save in a different file because I don't want to save over that one in case there's something that I want to continue to do with that one, but
The Belkan War is shrouded in mystery. But now, a decade after the peace accords, a portion of the records was finally released. I quickly got a hold of it. Wanting more details, I acquired information from unknown sources. There was a reason for my obsession. The roots of the war lie in the Belkan Federal Law Review that took place in 1988. Belka, suffering from economic strife, permitted its eastern territory to secede, and the Republic of Ustio was born. But Belka's economic troubles did not subside. Meanwhile, taking advantage of the situation, the world superpower Osea continued to flourish. Amidst the economic panic, an extreme right-wing party took power within Belka, aiming to restore strength and stability to the nation. And on March 25th, 1995, with the discovery of natural resources in Ustio, Belka began to invade its neighbors. It was the beginning of the Belkan War. Unprepared, each country fell quickly before the might of the legendary Belkan Air Force. In just a few days, they occupied all territories except for the mountain range. In response, the occupied Ustio government military placed all their hopes on a joint operation between Osea and the foreign mercenary forces. This, of course, can be found in any history book. But I noticed a strange similarity in the materials I gathered. There were several accounts about a mercenary, all followed by the code word, demon. But most of the information was incomplete. Still, I was intrigued. I decided to pursue the history of the Belkan War through this mercenary. I was certain I would find something there. Would it be the hidden truth behind the war, or just another battlefield legend? I wasn't able to meet the mercenary himself. Actually, it's questionable if he ever did exist. But thanks to some old friends in the military, I was able to track down several individuals who knew him. Soloing is one such man.
And that is pretty much the intro to Ace Combat Zero. I don't think I'm going to do this mission. Just because I'm a little short on time today, but you kind of get a feel for this game. I'm going to skip all this stuff just so he isn't talking over me. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this game and want to see more of it, please do leave a like and a comment telling me so. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and don't forget to get notifications of when I upload next. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.